Hello everyone, and welcome to my Oxygen Not Included series by me, Bren, your friendly, lovable Canadian. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna do Oxygen Not Included. Now, I'm not sure what other series are out there right now, whether, there's people out there doing, 1,000-day series and 1,200-day series or 900-day series, but for me, I have a goal. My goal is to reach to day 300. Sparta! No, sorry. Bad pun. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna get there. And if we don't make it, well then we try again, right? Because there's nothing better than persistence. So without further ado, I say that we just jump on in there and get going. So let's start up a new game. It's going to generate our magical world. Oh god, probably gonna get screwed. Okay, so we need new people. So we got Bert. We need, okay, Bert. So he's got a small, she's got a small bladder. So not something that we wanna have there because A, she's also a binge eater on her stress. So, I mean, that's not good. That means she's gonna eat all kinds of food. So we're just gonna shuffle her out. This one here is a necrophilic. Yeah, she falls asleep anywhere, anytime. She's an ugly crier. I guess that's not too bad. Right? And Twinkle Toes, the duplicate is light on her feet. So she's got advanced athletics. But fall asleep anywhere, anytime. I guess that's not too bad. That, excuse me. The cool loner vibe that radiates off Banhai never fails to make the colony swoon. Okay. Scaredy cat. So this one can't do combat, that's fine. But this also has athletics and construction. But he's also a binge eater, so we don't want that. This one here is destructive. We don't want destructive. We also do not want destructive. Or destructive. Vomiting is not a good thing to have starting off. Noodle arms. So that means they don't have much strength. But they're good at learning, they're good at tinkering, so this is a good researcher right here. So we'll keep that one. If someone says something nice to Hassan, he'll think about it non-stop for no less than 3 weeks. Well then. Interesting. So this one also falls asleep, but this one, why do they give us all the binge eaters? I don't know why. Binge eaters are always the difficult ones to handle. Destructive, vomiter, destructive, binge eater, ugly crier. So this one moves as quickly underwater as he does in slow learner. So he has -3, but he's fast. He's gonna increase movement speed. Joshua, our precious cobbler. Other duplicates are strangely incapable of cursing in his presence. Ooh. He seems very humble. This one looks really seepy. This one looks, I don't know, but I think we're good. We're gonna call this quest for 300. Take 1. Quest for 300. Take 1. And we will leave these guys as is. I think we're good. Let's embark. Where do we arrive? Ooh. So, new home, new hope. Your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar asteroid. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. Okay, good to know. So, first things first, pause. What do we got here? Okay, we have algae above, we have copper ore above, we have more dirt here. Oh, that's coal, sorry, not algae. My apologies. We got sandstone, the algae is here. Here, we got some vegetation up here. Meal rice. sand down here for filtration material. We got water. We got nicely filled oxygen here. We got the oxalite there. We have more algae and fertilizer down at the bottom here, along with more dirt and more fertilizer. So I think for starters, we also got chlorine showing up over there. Patch of oxygen there and liquid water. So I think for starters, we should move over into this cavern. We have a highly concentration of breathable air here, which we can transfer over. We also have some plants that are already growing here, which is good. Right? So we can dig right across. We can put the level across there and go from there, and then we can get access to some stuff. Okay, let's go with it. Let's do it up. So let's let me figure out how to do this again. That's right, dig. That's right, space bars, pause, right? Let's get back in there. Okay, and just base, storage container. There we go, look at the oxygen flowing in. Yeah, got some unbreathable bits going on there, but that's not too bad. The dirt just floats in the air. It's insatiable. There we go. Everything gets nice and cleaned up. No, not harvestable yet. Good to know. Okay, so first things first, let's get some tiles replaced here. Okay, we got some major things we gotta get going here. We unlock this through the power of science. How do we get to the science again? That's the major question. So we got outhouse, so we definitely need to get that going. So let's get over here, and we will dig out this, because we don't want to expand our area too big, because, you know, we only have so much oxygen, right? So let's get these guys going. And then we want to get an outhouse built. Got basic tiles going. Storage bins don't hold that much, eh? And we go to plumbing. There we go. Build her up, guys. Look at that. There we go. A la toilet construction. Perfect. Insufficient dirt. So that means we're gonna have to come back here. Go over here. Let's just harvest that down. There we go. we'll get those guys situated. So there, the toilet should be okay. Then they can pick that up, and we will go ahead and build another storage container here as well. So we don't have the storage container to put the items in, then they won't let us build it. Alright, they won't sweep anything up, and that's important. We need them to sweep stuff up. Okay, we are almost through cycle 1. Oh, good. And we need to come up with a place for these guys, so I now need to come furnishing. Okay, we got one little tiny problem here. Let's so we're gonna have to get them going there because we need beds for them. If they don't have beds on day 1, they get very upset. There we go. Looks like we got some carbon monoxide buildup. It's not too bad. Still not harvestable, but you know what? We're okay because we have cots made for their bedtime. So they should be able to come over here, pick that up. I know it's a pain in the butt that they're gonna have to keep climbing up and down there, but we got that mealworm or mealwood going on there, and I want to wait till I can harvest it before I get the seed. Right? That's just free food right there. I got 3 of them there, and that's just free food. You don't mess with free food. Okay, and for those stressful moments, you guys can have a massaging cot. Your cycle is almost up. So what do we got here? Oh, boo, you need power. I forgot about that. Yeah, we don't have any power for you as of yet. Research. Conduct novice research. Oh, I need raw metal. So before I can do that, I actually have to... Where is my closest raw metal? It's all up there. So I'd have to dig up from the potty and go up there and start harvesting that. Which we don't really want to do too soon, right? I mean, going up there, that is extremely unbreathable. And if we crack that open, that's just going to come right down on us. We don't want that. If we're going to open up into an area, we want to open up into an area that's going to be okay for us. That's obsidian, that's granite. Let's look at the water's leaking through. There we go. Yeah, and see, that's another thing we got to be careful of. Those little buggers. Okay. Yeah, I know it requires a food source. We gotta work on that. We got food here. I need to research that for farming technology to be able to plant that stuff, right? Okay, so we gotta let that stuff situate out. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. I think what we need to do is we need to get our hands on some metal at some point. But we got algae over there, we got granite, we got igneous rock, we got bleach. There's a little bit of bleach there, right? And sand. we're gonna lose this because that sand is going to break down and that water's all gonna flow off into there. But we don't have anything nearby. Without going up into these highly, yeah, see they dug down. Without going up into these highly, you know, dangerous areas, I don't really have any copper to get to. Ideal high pressure. Standard yield. But they grow in chlorine. Interesting. This is a very interesting map. Right, I got a little bit of copper here and here. We can harvest that up. Right? But other than that, there's really no other big sources of copper nearby. There's some gold about. Yeah. No, I'm not really seeing any decent copper nearby. I mean, obviously we got tons of copper right up here, which is fantastic. But this is all highly unbreathable, and I need oxygen production, which means I need power to get there anyway. So, it takes time. You know what? Let's make these guys go just a little bit faster. Hey, look at that. What are you trying to tell me? Hey, are you trying to tell me I get some metal now? I got raw metal, 490 kilos. Look at me, I feel special. But our edibles, we're getting down on. We only got 18 left. And they're all there eating away. So, with only 400. I mean, with only 400 raw metal, even a manual generator still takes 200. Oh, apparently I have 900. But still, doesn't leave me with much. We want to cancel that little block there. See, I don't want to destroy any of the plants that got growing either. It's all free food. So, now we have to come up with a way to get more metal while being able to kill that guy and not getting myself completely bogged down with all that bad jujube up there. I'm thinking, let's try this. Yeah, I think if we do that, we might be able to prevent all that from coming down in. Only a little bit will come in then, because that's a vacuum. That's going to, you'll be able to watch this actually here once I break through because of the vacuum. We're going to watch as the air just gets massively sucked out. There. So we've blocked it, I think. But you can see as, yeah, see the oxygen's getting sucked in there. See the flow come through here? Look. The little particles starting to go up. As that vacuum starts to pull the oxygen over. Yeah. So now what we can do is, now that we're here, and we're at this position, Now we can go up and we can say, let's just dig. Yeah, see? Then we, oops, then we come here and we go tile. And let's dig that out. That's what we want right there. Everyone can go to sleep. And uh-oh, I think there's a leak. I don't think we sealed that good. No, I don't think we did. Okay, but should be okay. We now have 1,900 kilos of raw metal. Okay, that's fine. Because it was starting to get a bit more. Okay, so fill that up quick. Good. Build, build, build. Wonderful. Okay, that's the raw metal produced there, guys. Okay, so now let's build the lower level. So now we're going to come here, we're going to ladder down, I think. Is that... Okay, so now it's time to build down, I think. Okay. Okay, I can build up those ladders. They can work their way down. And then the carbon dioxide can then settle down in there. What we want to do is we want to dig out at least 3 high, but because we're unsure of how things are going to run here, right? We want to leave at least a gap here. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's dig that back a little. Because remember, we don't want to expand too far. We only have limited oxygen, right? Remember, and what we want to do here, and what you might be wondering why I'm doing this here, is this is my attempt at a carbon dioxide pool. That's what I'm planning on doing here. A nice little pool for carbon dioxide to sit in. No, we're not going for you yet. We're not going to go for the duplicate right away. We want to maintain what we have first. You guys are going to have a hard old time of it there, eh? Yeah, I know. So we're going to come here for oxygen production. You need farm and for that, but we also need power. So we need these guys to get this area going first, because we need to get the power going. Okay, we'll be able to do this. So, becomes idle when room enters max pressure. So this one here recycles carbon monoxide into small amounts. So that's what we really need to get going. So what we need to get going down here is an electric generator. Okay. So we got a lot of carbon monoxide. Oh, that's me timer. So that goes to tell me that we're out of time for this. So let's just wait till nighttime, and then we'll call that an episode. And there we go. Well, everyone, we have made it through cycle up to cycle 3 in this first episode. What we're going to do in next episode is we need to get down here and we got to get some energy produced, and we need to get some research started and all that fun stuff. Get the massage table going here because our stress level isn't getting high yet, but it will get high eventually, and we need to be able to take care of that. We got metal now, so we got 2400 raw metal going on here now. We do have access to more up here, though it will cost us breaching into a vacuum, and we really don't want to do that. Not until we get a decent oxygen production going. So the very first thing we need to do is get the research table going, get research going, and get the guy cracking on farming so we can build those algae terrarias, and then start converting the carbon monoxide down there into oxygen. So until then, we'll see you at the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.